Hi folks, it's Elaine from Papercraft Button, coming to you today with another gift box punch board idea. Now, I'll tell you where I got this from. Okay, during the week, as one does, up comes the old Groupon specials on my email, and lo and behold came, oh, can you see that? Ooh, you can see the camera, can't you? Anyway, there we go. It's a Michael Kors bag. So from that I thought, yes, we can make a bag, just making the bag. But there's some people who bought the gift box punch board because maybe they struggled slightly making things on the normal scoreboard. I thought we would go from there. So, ta-da! That's my version. My friend Caroline, Crafty Hallett, decided that it must be called the EJ bag rather than the MK bag. I cut out my letters, but I just forgot to put them on, but never mind. Anyway, so this one is made just with the normal punch board, the 4x4x4, which is the biggest on the 12x12 paper. But so whatever I do today, you can make using this, okay? But we're going to make this size today, which is exactly the same format, but this size is not on the punch board. Okay, and this actually makes a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, but the height is 4 3/4, and I'll show you how we'll go about doing that. Because I actually thought that was slightly too wide, that one, but you know, it's still pretty nice. Anyway, yeah, I'm digressing on that. Okay, so I'm running out of paper to use because it's all retired, as you know. Oh dear, I didn't see any bits of paper, glitter, all sorts. So I've got the new neutral stack, so I thought we'd use that today, and it's only the neutrals that was on the pre-order, that's why I've got the neutrals. So this is obviously the basic black. Nice flowers on that side and then stripes on that side. The other pattern is script on one side and polka dot on the other. Okay, whew, that's really messes with my eyes. Okay, so we are using 12x12, but we're not following the scoreboard, okay? So we're just gonna, you do have to be a little bit careful because it doesn't quite line up in one place, but I'll show you where that is. So it's it's nothing too taxing, seriously. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to line it up at the large, and we're going to punch. Now this is where you have to be careful because your paper goes over. There, even better. The paper goes over the edge of the scoreboard, okay? Where obviously with the normal 12x12, the 4x4 that's on the scoreboard, it doesn't do that because we've gone back to the large over here. Okay, so we've punched, we've scored that line and we've scored that line. Now to do the diagonal, we're going to now slide our paper back to the extra large, and we're going to score the extra large on the diagonal. Okay, just down as far as it will go. Okay, and then turn. So again, we're going to line up at the large. Ooh, there we go, straight off the edge, see? And then we're going to slide it back to the extra large. Oh, I nearly punched in. And do the diagonal. Okay, going to do that on all 4 sides. I will keep saying it just in case anybody joins me part way through. So I've lined up at the large, do that line. I'm going to slide this across and extra large for our diagonal. This way it gives us a square base but taller. Okay, so I'm going to flip it over and then we're just going to line it up on the large on all 4 sides. The old birds are chirping now. I thought it was going to pour down my rain about half an hour ago. It went all hot and sticky like it does in you know, before it's going to rain in the summer. I know it's not quite summer, but you would think it was summer today. Okay, so let's put that away. We don't need to worry about rounding any corners or anything. Oh, I wish I'd stuck that down. Okay, so let's just fold all this over. Although it really messes with your eyes, the stripe. Oh, obviously the other bags I done in card, but you can do this in card or paper, as you can see. And I've brought out the fast fuse with me today. I'll see how I go with that. I have used it. Okay, so your diagonal should be nice and scored. You just got to find them. This paper is so busy that it's hard to see where they are. Oh god, that stripe is make me feel sick. It's like ironing a stripy shirt, isn't it? You feel like you're on a boat, all seasick. I don't get seasick. Well, I say I don't get seasick. I do on a ferry. Okay, so what we're going to do is I need to just get rid of these stripes. We're going to stick down. There, look, see? How harmless was that? Oh. Touch wood, touch everything wood. I haven't got in a sticky situation with it yet, but I have to say one flaw that I found with it is that you can't guarantee the glue is going where you want it to go. All right, so those flaps coming in are going to be, they're going to just strengthen the edge at the side. Okay, so you will want to do that. Don't cut them off, because what will happen when you bring this up, if that's too thin, it will just crease, and we don't want it to crease. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring, look at me, I'm getting cocky now, aren't I? Alright, we're going to bring that in. I've brought the red tape with me in case I get too cocky and that backfires. So we're going to stick these in just as if we were doing a box. I now need to, yeah, see, I should have put glue on that before I yeah. See, told you, too cocky. Yeah, see, I thought that was going to go down the edge then, and it's too far in. That's the only problem I can foresee at the moment that I'm having with it. It's not going exactly where I want it to go. But for video purposes, it saves you watching me, doesn't it? All right, so we've now got our, as if pretend the ones that fold in, that would normally make our box, and you would pop, you know, you would cut your notch on the back of the gift box board, wouldn't you? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold these in, just do it by eye. I'm going to fold it first and then unfold it and put some glue. I'm sorry, I just need to turn that around a minute. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's not precisely half. Okay, I'm going to do the same with this one. Okay, the reason I've done this is because it just gives your closure a little bit of strength. So what will happen in a moment is you will just tease this out with your fingers. Don't be too heavy-handed, because you don't actually want that to crease. And then we're going to put some Velcro dots on there like so, and that literally is your bag. I mean, if this is going to be something that people are just going to rip open and just chuck away the wrapping, then obviously you could pop a staple in there. You could actually put a brad there and a hole on this side and hook that over, but I didn't think about that until right this very minute, so there we go. I have, however, my Velcro dots again. And now I will tell you that you need to put 2 on this, because it will want to pop open. It doesn't matter which of the flaps you pop it on. So again, this is the, I'll leave that there for you for a minute while I faff. so you can see what they are. Right, okay, so I'm going to do exactly like I did before on the men's wash bag. I'm going to put the reverse one on and then fold over the lids. It's sticking to my fingers. Okay, so I'm just going to bring that in like so. I don't know how many times I say like so in a year. Like so. This paper's quite pretty, isn't it? Can you see? Oh, is that going to focus? There, look. I have to say on this pad, I think I'm going to stick to the paper stacks of DSP this time. So you're going to see lots of this in the different colour families. Because I have so much DSP left over that's all retired that I can't use. So, I can't think where I was going with that. Oh, there's a gold and a silver, no, you know me and gold, but there's a gold and a silver in the packet as well. All right, so I have 2 pieces of black cardstock. This measures 1/2 inch by 12 inches actually. You do your handles whatever you want them to be. Okay, I'm just going to run the bone folder down those because I don't want them to, again, I don't want them to crease in a sharp edge. Now, what shall we put that on with? You could undo that and staple those on. I'm going to chance my luck. Oh, look, she says. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to put my handles down slightly. Okay. So remember, whichever side you put the glue, you're going to put it the same side on the other end. I'm sorry, I just need to get rid of that because that will mess with me otherwise. Not quite sure where I'm going to put it now I've moved it. Yeah. Oh, that was my first mishap with that. Never mind. Told you, cocky today. Okay. I'm putting attaching the handles on the middle section. Okay, you can't see it on here, but you will have a line just like there is on here. That I'll show you that stamp in a minute. Pace yourself. Okay, so let's do the same on this. So this is what I mean. You can't, and wherever you think it is at one moment, it's not necessarily there the next time you go to use the glue. That's the only problem, apart from now more fingers and thumbs. There. Okay. So let's put some glue on here. If you haven't got fast fuse, you definitely need to use sticky strip for the handles, okay? I'm not so sure this will hold forever. There we go. Right, let's tart it up now. Okay, so I have done the stamping and punching already. This is a new hostess set, and that flower is what I just stamped to make the pattern. Pretty, isn't it? But the flowers sort of almost matches the flowers on the bag. So I've stamped that with Memento ink and a bit of Dazzling Diamond glimmer paper. There we go, look at me go with that. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that in the middle, I think. She says, let me just undo that so I can get my fingers inside. There we go. Oh. I'll tell you what, the Velcro is so invisible. I just had that the wrong way around just then. Okay, so last thing I'm going to do, I think, is, let me have a look. I brought some Dazzling Diamonds out with me, and I thought about popping a little flower there, or circle, I'm not quite sure. Let's see which one we like the most. I'm not quite sure now. You can stick a button on here or in, oh yeah, no, the flower looks better. All right, let's have some flowers. I'll tell you what I didn't bring out, the glue dots. 2, 3, this is just the little flower punch from the little mini pack, which I'm sure has got a more precise name than that. Oh dear, oh put that on there, and then I'm going to put a little rhinestone in the middle, I think. I might only put them on the front. Dear oh dear. It's moving across the table as I'm going. Okay, so I have some rhinestones just to put in the middle of that flower. I think just to finish it off. Oh goodness. Oh. And I can feel I'm starting to shake now as well, which is not good. Thank goodness I'm finished, that's all I can say. There. I haven't put them on the back, but sometimes some of these handbags, they only have the decoration on the front, don't they? So there we go. Alright, I think actually I would not use fast fuse for the handles, because I can see it's lifting already, so use your sticky strip. There we go. Alright, I'm hoping that's only quick. How many? No, it doesn't tell me how many minutes. Anyway, I love you and leave you. Okay, new catalogue. You can get your hands on this stuff on the 2nd of June. And I will see you some sunny day. Bye for now.